Stackhouse Sophisticated Storage. In this video, we will show you how to assemble your Butler Series tray basket. The Butler Series tray basket is available in multiple lengths and heights. Before installation, carefully study the manual and choose the suitable size of cabinet according to the actual item. Before you begin assembly, please make sure to read the assembly manual thoroughly, as it contains important safety warnings and assembly tips. Please note that there are some steps in the assembly process that might require two people to help with the assembly. Start the assembly by checking the parts list. Verify that the following parts are included with your assembly. Check the assembly for the following hardware. The following tools are recommended for this installation. Step 1. Installing the frame. For this step, you will require the following parts. Depending on your preference, the basket tray can be placed so that it can be opened either from the left-hand or right-hand side. Begin step 1 by locating the cabinet and main frame. In this video, the frame will be installed on the right-hand side of the cabinet. Ensure that the frame is on its extended open position and push the frame to have the rail holes flat against the right wall of the cabinet. The installation dimensions might be different depending on the size of your cabinet. The dimensions shown here are a minimum. Next, to attach the main frame, use a total of 12 3.5 by 16 screws. 6 screws on the top rail and 6 screws on the bottom rail. Tighten the screws using a Phillips screwdriver. Take care not to over-tighten the screws. Repeat these steps and tighten all remaining hardware. Finally, after attaching the frame, ensure that the rail motion is smooth and that the frame easily slides in and out. Step 1 is now complete. Step 2. Door assembly. For this step, you will require the following parts. Begin step 2 by locating the cabinet door and marking the dimensions where the door fixings are going to be placed. Please note, dimensions may vary depending on the unit size you purchased. Next, locate 2 door fixings. One is attached on top and one on the bottom marked locations. Push the door fixings towards the cabinet door and secure the door fixings using a total of 6 3.5 by 20 screws, 3 per door fixing. Tighten the screws using a Phillips screwdriver. Take care not to over-tighten the screws. Repeat these steps and tighten all remaining hardware. Step 2 is now complete. Step 3. Installing the door. Begin step 3 by locating the cabinet door assembly and align the door fixings with the openings located on the main frame. Next, push the cabinet door assembly inwards so that the fixings are inserted into the rails. Using the bolts found in the rail, secure the door fixings to the rails. Tighten the bolts using the Allen key. Repeat these steps and tighten the bottom bolt. Step 3 is now complete. Step 4. Adjusting the door. If the door needs to be adjusted, you can adjust the door side to side or give it a tilt. To adjust the door side to side, you need to adjust both center bolts, one on top and one on the bottom fixture as shown. Loosen the screws and adjust as needed. To give the door a tilt, you can loosen and adjust the 2 side bolts located on the fixtures, next to the center bolts. Step 4 is now complete. Step 5. Installing the basket trays. For this step, you will require the following parts. Begin step 5 by locating the 3 basket trays and simply inserting them into the proper locations shown. Carefully tilt the basket trays and hook them to the hooks located on the main frame. Repeat these steps and attach the remaining basket trays. After inserting the baskets, verify that all parts and hardware are properly secured. Slide the door open and close it to ensure it is properly installed. Congratulations! You have completed the assembly of the Butler Series tray basket. Before using your new pantry, verify that all hardware is intact and that the door opens and shuts without issues in accordance to the owner's manual. Enjoy your new Butler Series tray basket. Brought to you by Starhouse, sophisticated storage.